And welcome guys, I just had a little sound problem. So this is my 7th draft for March of the Machine. I've started off with some black and white cards, including Nezumi Freewheeler, which seems pretty good. And I might just stick with that. I'll just be stubborn. I think these two red cards are quite good. Invasion of Pyrolia is quite good. But it's sort of... I've not played black and white before, and I like these two rares that I've got, Thalia and Breach the Multiverse. Attentive Skywarden is 2/2 flyer for 3. I think that's fine. It's playable. Occasionally you can flip an incubator token for free. Ichadrinker's a good 1-drop. I think it's going to be the Skywarden. Round it inner is an interesting cantrip, so you draw a card when you play it. It's good for battles. Not used one yet, actually. I do like Etched Familiar. It just seems like a pretty strong 3-drop. Yeah, I don't know if we take this without any battles yet. I think I'm going to go for the Etched Familiar. I'm sure I've played against someone who had about 5 Etched Familiars. They managed to play all of them, and it was brutal. Okay, here we go. Sculpted Perfection. That's the other black-white card. That is a stroke of luck. So yeah, the black-white is a Phyrexian deck. As you might expect. So yeah, obviously, Sculpted Perfection. Nice 9/3 there. Not much else. I'll take the 9/3. We do not have to play Yargle, I would say, but it's a possibility. I think if I'd see a Phyrexian, I'm going to pick it up. So, Infected Defector. He's a 5-drop. Gloomfang Mauler is swamp cycling. And Unseal the Necropolis does a bit of milling. And get 2 creature cards back. I'm going to take the Mauler. Another Nezumi Freewheeler. Okay. And Vanquish the Weak. Oh, that's tough choice. I want to play 2 Nezumi Freewheelers, I think. That seems like fun to me. Okay, take the uncommon. Okay, we get an island cycling card. Splash blue. Talking of splashing blue, Chrome Host Seedshark. We do have one already. Okay, so in my collection that is. Yeah, I am just going to grab this, and we're going to actually seriously consider splashing blue at this point. I could even go blue-black. Blue-black mill, maybe. We're pretty committed to white-black, to be honest. Power Toughness 1 can't be blocked. Thalia has 1 toughness. Oh, Kithkin Billyrider has 1 power. But it's possibly going... It's a blue 2-drop when blue is going to be my splash colour, just for Chrome Host Seedshark. Yeah, I think I should stick to... There is a kind of tension between Chrome Host Seedshark and Thalia. Thalia bashes up the non-creature spells, and this thing likes non-creature spells. And it's probably going to be better than Thalia in the long run. Could think about splashing white for Sculpted Perfection, I suppose, and Infected Defector. So, yeah, maybe we kind of cut Thalia. Keep the Skywarden because it's a Phyrexian. We might keep Sunder the Gateway. We have a cut short here as well. Yeah, we can start thinking about making a more of a Seedshark deck with lots of removal spells. Wicked Slumber would be pretty good as well. Yeah, okay, let's go for Wicked Slumber. I just talked myself into it. I think it looks like we're going... we're committing more to blue. Alright, Etherblade Agent's quite good. But there's a Deadly Derision right here. And we've still got a lot of black in the deck, so I think it's the Deadly Derision. That's a pretty easy one. We have another Sculpted Perfection. We have a Realmbreaker's Grasp. Another good removal spell. We've still got a few Phyrexian things. I think Sculpted Perfection is alright. It might be good. Gift of Completion. I like that. It's another cut short. We're kind of... yeah, I think I'm going to go for the Gift of Completion. It's sort of... Maybe I ought to be going for these removal spells, but... okay, Invasion of Eldraine. Discard 2. I have used that to... It's been pretty effective. Gloomfang Mauler. This is a mana curve, so that's problematic. We're missing... Well, we have just taken out loads of cheap things. I say loads, a couple of cheap things. We need 2 drops and 3 drops. Now, Timuret is a 2-drop, but it's double black. bit of exile and life gain. Could be a big chunky blocker. I think if we're going 3 colours, double black is going to be quite hard to play. I'm tempted by a second Gloomfang Mauler here, because then I can have fewer swamps. It's like it's going to help the mana fixing situation. I do. Hello. Black-white card, Firja, Judge of Valor. Yeah. I mean, it's got to be that. Bola Slinger's okay. Fail conversion, I think it's quite expensive removal. Try Bola Slinger. It's another yet another 4-drop. We're just, yeah. We need about 5 2-drops and 3 3-drops, I think, for a normal deck. Sunblessed Guardian is a good 2-drop. Invasion of Yucatan is a removal spell, where you've got to sacrifice something. I'm not sure we're the kind of deck that's very good at sacrificing stuff without losing something important. There's a few things we can sacrifice, but I'm not sure there's enough things. I think I just like this solid 2-drop here. We need 2 drops, 2-drop creatures in particular. I mean, that's a 2-drop creature. We could have a 3rd Gloomfang Mauler. That seems a bit excessive. I think we are just splashing blue. I'm not sure we want a blue 2-drop. I'll take a 3rd Mauler. Okay, we're definitely not playing Knights. But that's a 3-drop. I thought it was a 4-drop for a second. That might just be an okay 3-drop, sort of filler. I don't really want to play Angelic Intervention. That said, I'm talking myself into this. We do have a creature we want to protect with that. So I think that's, and also Firja as well. It's a good creature. Maybe we do want an Angelic Intervention. Okay, we want mana fixing. The Flywheel Racer can help, and it's a 2-drop. I don't think it's a great card, but it's okay. Right, expensive removal or a lifelink with backup. I think I like that. Another 4-drop though. Another combat trick for 2. Sure, we'll take a 6-drop artifact. Okay, and here he's Warcrafting. Oh, that's nice. That'll be my 4th copy of that. So, 100% unplayable in this deck, so I'll have to cut that. Okay, Daxos, double white. Now, Oracle of Tragedy. That's more like it. I do like this blue 2-drop, but it's still looking like blue's the splash color here. Okay, red, white, green, blue. We've got a stasis field. That's another removal spell. I don't know if we can play Daxos very easily for 2 white. Maybe I want to take a punt on Oracle of Tragedy, see if we can get a few more blue things. We've also got to remember we're trying to play a Phyrexian deck. So just taking Sunder the Gateway might be a good 2-drop to go for. Nezumi Informant's quite good, but that's good for us, the sacrifice strategy. I think I'll just take Sunder the Gateway. It's a filler 2-drop creature, basically. Okay, here's some removal. Seal from Existence is nice. Realmbreaker's Grasp, Deadly Derision. Okay, this is the removal pack. This can take out any permanent. This just takes out a creature. But I think exiling things is better, so that you don't have the passives still doing stuff. I think I want this more than Deadly Derision, just because of the mana curve at the moment. We do need some more 3-drops. Okay, another Render Inert. We never did pick up a Bowel, so we can sort of ignore that. Another Son of the Gateway. We've got Eyes of Gitaxias. I've got to have a serious think here, because I don't know if I'm playing all these 2-drops. I'm not sure about Aerial Boost. I don't really want to play that. So you probably want one more 2-drop. A couple more 3-drops. If we're going seriously for Phyrexians, we could drop anything non-Phyrexian, like Bola Slinger. Yargle probably seems a bit silly. Interesting, that is a Phyrexian, for what it's worth. Never played this before. I think I'd cut that, and I think I'd cut one of my Gloomfang Maulers. That's actually exactly 23 cards. Blue's very much a splash colour, isn't it? I think I'm just going to take another Sunder the Gateway. It's another Sculpted Perfection, wow. Okay, well that is the way we're going. Let's do it. Tiller of Flesh. Has to be a spell that targets one or more permanents. So guess what? Seal from Existence doesn't work, because that has a come into play effect. Tiller of Flesh works with Deadly Derision. And Wicked Slumber. Works with Sunder the Gateway as well. And Angelic Intervention. Right, well, Tiller of Flesh is pretty good. It can make more incubate tokens repeatedly. I'm tempted by the Etched Familiar. And that is another 3-drop. We've got 8 4-drops. Yeah, we basically decided we're playing Nezumi Freewheelers, I think, and Sculpted Perfections. Consuming Aetherborn. Oh, that's not. This isn't even a Phyrexian. That gets cut. Clearly. As good as Tiller of Flesh is, we've got too many 4-drops. I think we take the Etched Familiar, because that is a good 3-drop. Xerix Strobe Knight is not bad. But it's a knight that makes knights. So there's an outside chance we might use Stasis Field. Realmbreaker's Grasp, that's perfect. Yeah, let's take that. We probably cut Stasis Field, I don't think that's going to make the cut. Mirrodin Avenged is okay. I think we'll sideboard that though. Oracle of Tragedy. More likely to use a Stasis Field, I think. Wow, so many Oracles of Tragedy, but more Realmbreaker's Grasp. Wow. Definitely taking that. Even though, of course, we never actually took the that 4-drop Phyrexian. But never mind. Sure. Okay, another Wicked Slumber. Well, I think we actually have plenty of removal spells. I don't think we need Wicked Slumber. Yeah, I'm wondering about blue in general. Yeah, I guess we still want the Seedshark because it's pretty amazing. Okay, yeah, that's right. We did end up with quite a few 2-drops. Yeah, I'll just actually call that end of part 1 and have a bit of a think about it, because I don't think it's not straightforward, this one. So thanks for watching so far. And I'm back. So, what I've done with the deck, I've decided I want to keep all of the land cyclists. So, the 3 Gloomfang Maulers and the Tidal Terror. The theory is, well, this is something I can do on turn 2. I can just land cycle. So I've still got 5 2-drops. Usually you want about 7. But should be okay for like just being able to do something on turn 2 this way. And the reason I want to discard these, I'm still playing 17 land. Obviously, I've got Breach the Multiverse and the Gloomfang Maulers, so I want to make my land drops and play my my stuff, my expensive stuff, because I've got quite a few 4-drops. I always want to hit 4 land every game, because I've got 6 4-drops. And to accommodate these, I've cut down on the 2-drop slots. So I've actually cut all of the Sunder the Gateways, because it's just basically usually just a Grizzly Bear. 2/2 for 2. I've cut Angelic Intervention. I was thinking, I could protect my Seedshark with that spell, but I think it's not really a proper 2-drop card. It's because you're not going to play on turn 2. It's kind of, to me this kind of card feels like a luxury. I know a lot of people play this card, but I can't quite stomach it really. Yeah. And that is about it. There's no room for Wicked Slumbers, because obviously blue is just a splash colour. We've got anything that isn't a Phyrexian, apart from, well, I've cut the Archivist, because it's a 6-drop that doesn't have land cycling. It's just, seems just bad. Seems a bit dangerous. Bola Slinger is pretty good, but we've cut it because it's not Phyrexian, basically. The only thing that is any creature that isn't Phyrexian, I guess it will be Gloomfang Maulers and Firja. So they're sort of good enough to make the cut. So I think, yeah, let's just give this a shot. I'm not 100% on this if it's going to work. We might just get run over early game, but we'll see. It might be that thing where we've got a few more removal spells maybe, so we might have to be forced to use the removal spells on, you know, a 3/2 creature rather than something significant. Okay, no white mana, 2 land. We've got a Mauler to get another swamp. We're going to manage. We've actually drawn an island, so we can actually play a turn 3 Krampus Seedshark. I think that's just about playable. We're getting to draw an extra card as well on turn 1. So, and we are lucky. We're very lucky, so we get a Plains. Okay, that is... I feel like that's going to do me a lot of damage over the course of the game. And Realmbreaker's... well... I have a flying blocker. Chrome Host Seedshark. Right. So I'm either... Swamp Cycling, Gift of Completion, or Realmbreaker's Grasp. I think I might cycle the Mauler, to be honest, just to make sure I hit 4 land. Okay. So he's got a fast start. 2/1 fly into the 3/2. Okay. Now, Seedshark is going to run into his first removal spell. He might have Swamp and Deadly Derision next turn. I could play Etched Familiar. He might be tempted to remove my Etched Familiar, so I'm going to play that first. What's going to be interesting is how much damage this flyer does to me, because I could have just taken it out. Turn 2. Interesting. You get card advantage when you flip it like that. So I'll just block like that. Fine. So the greedy play here is to play my Seedshark and hope he doesn't have removal. Doesn't have double black yet. I'm gonna take a punt on the Seedshark. Okay, Vanquish the Breach. Right, I guess we want to get on the board with something. Probably just do Realmbreaker's Grasp. Yeah. I guess we've got to remember we've got, oh, okay, let's get rid of something. Goes the creature. Creatures or battles that gets rid of. Okay, fair enough. See my other two removal spells. What I was just thinking, probably need to keep this treasure token. That I get from Deadly Derision, so I can, I was just going to say, cast my 7-drop, and I've just drawn another 7-drop. So I don't really want to land cycle this one. I want to just hope I draw another land, or 2 land. Okay, he's got 3 mana creature. Of course, that gets exiled, so I don't get to surveil. Well, it is a land. Heck, we'll do that, make a treasure token. He's hitting his land drops as well, he's got 7. So the only issue is, of course, well, one of the other issues is he might be playing counterspells. But let's try our Gloomfang Mauler. It's a nightmare rather than a Phyrexian, unfortunately. So he needs another removal spell. He has another removal spell. So he's had 3 so far. And I've had I've cast 2, I have 2 more in my hand, so no slouch myself. Interesting, just drawing a card. Obviously, yeah, you can't get through my soon-to-be 3/3 creature. I wonder, I think I might have just drawn all of my removal in this game, which is kind of crazy. Oh, wow, yeah, gets 2 creatures back. That is a good card, isn't it? I did... There was one of those available. Nice. Did he just hit 2 Flayed Halo Foragers? Oh my god. So he can cast any instant or sorcery from anyone's graveyard. So clearly he's gonna use one of those for a removal spell at some point. In fact, yeah, they're only removal spells. So I don't have any like creatures, do I? Or is no? He's going to recast. Oh my god! Yes, he's going to recast on Silly Necropolis. Silly me. That is a pretty good move. Oh, my Breach the Multiverse went. That makes me quite sad. He's got a Tidal Terror back, so he's really and a Gloomfang Marauder. So yeah, this I definitely should have. Feel like I should have got that card. Unseal the Necropolis. This is gonna die, but maybe it keeps him busy. So we're gonna die to a 3/1 flyer if we don't do anything. I think we've got to kill that. If I get to 10 mana, I can flip this the same turn. Yeah, I mean, 3/1 flyer is just going to kill me, so I've got to take that out. Get hit in. And then Freewheeler's going to die, so I mean he might want to play a big creature, I suppose. Yeah, I'll just get that out. Draw some more cards. 13 to 12. Alright, I was thinking about 2 mana permanents. I can get Sunblessed Guardian back. I think that's a good move. Afford to spend 2 life here. We're obviously going to take a hit from a Tidal Terror. guess whatever he puts the Gloomfang Mauler tokens on, that's what I'm going to... Oh, right, I can do his graveyard as well. So this actually has Menace and can get through. It's pretty good. I think maybe I'll hold this land back. Flips, basically it's a couple of 3/3s. In fact, a couple of 4/4s now I think of it. Ayara in the graveyard. I bet he wants to... Yeah, he probably wants to reuse Merciless Repurposing. So if he's got... Yeah, he's got 9 mana, he can do that. Deadly Derision, right, sure, fair enough. Surveil for 1 should put me level on cards with him. I think it's going to be decided before we run out of cards, I would guess. Actually, if it got to 10 mana, he could have recast my Breach the Multiverse from the graveyard. Right, interesting. Yeah, he decided he could not attack there. I think he's right about that. Right, what is the cost on that? 5. That is expensive. So we want to do that one as well. We're one mana short to do those things. But Sculpted Perfection gets this to 4/4. He could have a counter spell, but I think we're past the point where we can afford to care about that. Take out the Tidal Terror. Right, we are stopping. He's got an instant. Be able to attack with 3/4/4s next turn. That gives him something of a challenge. Okay, chump blocking. You might want that in the graveyard so he can use his combo again, of course. One blocker. I think he needs 3 blockers. 1 blue mana, so he could bounce one of my guys as well. I'd lose 2 creatures, or 3 creatures actually, and get through with 4 damage. So yeah, we think one of them's a land. We think he might have a Forest Dispersal here, and that's going to ruin my day. Yeah, pretty nice turn, just getting 2 threatening blockers and making me think he must have a Forest Dispersal there. I think he's persuaded me to not attack and not risk it. I can afford to build up and wait another turn, so I'm going to play the Freewheeler. Oh yeah, we get milled. I'm down to 6, he's on 7 now. We are not attacking. Right, no attacks, end turn. My reasoning is I'm on 14 life, so I can build up for 1 more turn. Just see if he can match me. Alright, the 2-drop I could get back would be Flywheel Racer. Squadblade Berserker, which could draw me another card. Okay, Halo Forager number 3. That's pretty amazing. Getting 3 of those. So something else is dead. And he has another blocker, so things have just got better for him. Is Deadly Derision, okay. Ah, sure. Takes out the invasion creature. Oh, that can't be blocked now. That's pretty scary. So I'm pretty much on the back foot now. Have to hope for a miracle. Don't often get 3 Halo Foragers played against you. Was it maybe 4? Just thinking, did 1 go to the graveyard and he brought it back? Right, that's got Menace, that's a 5/5. That's just unblockable. Oh, now I think about it, when I flip this, that's basically 2 5/5s I'm attacking with. So I can actually trade off with Mauler. Beat the Lookout. Okay, looks like it's my turn. I'll just flip this. So we still think he's probably got a bounce spell. I'm going to flip this and pay 2 life. Oh, it's a Melon, okay. So yeah, he had a 1 mana. He had basically a free removal spell. He could tackle his creatures. Tidal Terror. Guess what? Let me guess. It's the islands in the graveyard. But also I don't want to run out of cards. So I'm going to keep it on top. Okay, no attacks. So nice selection of removal this guy had, with 3 Halo Forages to recur all of them. Yeah, so basically a 3-turn clock from the Expedition Lookout, which he's not attacking with. He wants to block with that. Fair enough. No, makes sense. Got 4/4 flyer now. So yeah, he's actually on 3 cards, I'm on 4. Astral Wingspan, so that gives that the boost. Oh, draw a card. And you don't have a choice over it? Cool, you're down to 2 cards, my friend. Okay, now we block it. No, not surveilling. Oh, another flyer, right. Still, he's got enough attack phases left, I think, to win this. I think I just hold this in my hand here. I wonder if he knows his Expedition Lookout is unblockable. Has he read the card recently? Okay, that's 2. Down to 7. Another flyer. Oh. He's got a lot of stuff. Okay, I think I just do nothing. No attacks. So this is his last attack phase. Does he have enough to just kill me? Oh, he's going to draw a card without lose. Dies to Isaac Gataxius. I think that was probably deliberate. I think he just gave up. But if he attacked with everything, I guess I just chump block on the ground. Oh no, I have to double block that. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I think he wins if he attacks with everything. And he's got another token there as well. Oh no, he just made the token. Just made the token with Isaac Ataxius. Okay, that was a slightly shocking end to that game. His deck was better than mine by a fair margin, I'd have to say. I'm really regretting not having any way of bringing my largest stuff back from the graveyard. That is, when I've got quite a few mill cards as well, that is a bit of a miss. I can bring back 2 drops with Nezumi Freewheeler, but that's it. Still. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, if we play Phyrexian Archivist, we can gradually reshuffle our library. I'm sort of now tempted to do that. What would we take out for a Phyrexian Archivist? We could even cut a land, dare I say it, and go to 16. Nezumi Freewheeler, how good is that? Do we cut one of those? Or Infected Defector? Right, actually, yeah, it's Infected Defector. That's what we cut. And we'll put in Phyrexian Archivist. Just so we have some way of recycling our graveyard. In the most expensive, inefficient way possible, but still. I just want to have the option available. Not used the card before, so you never know. And it's got reach. It's like it's a 4/5 reach, so it's good for blocking all those Halo foragers and things. All right, so not a bad hand. We can do a turn 3 Shark. Turn 4 Sculpted Perfection. We'll just see if he can, it's the Shark test, we'll see if he can kill the Shark right after I play it. I'm going second as well. Well, okay. We have a 2-drop. And he didn't play anything, so I think we will go with looking for an island. Pretty crazy splashing blue for the Shark. I'm actually getting him on turn 3, both the first 2 games. Okay, sort of red-green ramp, I guess. Oh, don't do that. There we go, island cycling. And Breach the Multiverse, interesting. So, does he have the answer straight away? 2 games in a row, let's see. He's playing an emote, so he's doing his own cool thing. Right, Chrome Host Seedshark might get an actual trigger for once. Right, big problem. We don't want to Realmbreaker's grasp this because it will still trigger things. Which we don't want. This can become a 4/1 menace though. That's quite scary. I don't think I can do anything about that effectively. So yeah, I think it's Sculpted Perfection. Comes at 3/5, swinging for 3. I'm just gonna try and outrace him. This makes a treasure token. Oh, that's getting big now. He's got another land, so he's got blue as well. 6 damage. Nice. Okay, we found a removal spell that is not Realmbreaker's Grasp, which is good. So we'll go ahead and use that. Deadly Derision. And how about we make... I think this is the one... That's the one that came along this turn. Hope this is the right one. Yeah. Maybe should have... we could have used the treasure for Breach the Multiverse, but I think... Oh wow, okay, he's got a nice big breach there. I'll break his grasp bit. I can block it with lots of my things, though. I've only got 5 mana. Okay, so I need to... I think I should play the 3-drop. Swing in the air for 3. It's not got reach, has it? No. And end the turn. There. I can actually just double block with these. Unless he's got a removal spell. No, okay, let's not risk doing anything else. Okay, that has haste. Oh yeah, you can give things menace with that. That's 9 damage. I can actually just take the damage. Pretty sure. It's 10 damage, yeah. Okay, let's actually flip this. Okay, 2/5/5s get in front of that. 4/3 gets in front of that. And I can slam a Sculpted Perfection. Swing for 4 in the air. Okay, not bad. Sometimes they don't get to kill the Chrome Host Seedshark. And you can, they can't do that, then you can handle their 8/8 hexproof. Just with incubate tokens, so that's pretty nice. Right, okay, nice, we've got blue mana. We can get on turn 2. Mauler if we want it. think we do a Gift of Completion on turn 2 here. Okay, yeah, he's pretty nasty. Now, the thing with this guy, he it's only 3 to transform him, and he gets Ward 2, which is always a nightmare to deal with, I think. So I'm going to play super safe here, and I'm going to Realmbreaker's Grasp this. I think it's Realmbreaker's Grasp worthy, this 2-drop. Alright, that's... what does that mean? Having 4 mana. Well, it means I could swing in with this for 3 and get a land. Yeah, get a land for next turn. It is tempting to try and flip this with the Skywarden, but I think maybe that's a trap. It's just better to swing in now and get 3 damage now. Right, couple of 2/2s. Another planes. Well, still need that second swarm. Right, I think, yeah, it's not good to attack. You're trading a 3/3 for a 2/2. I'm going to go with the Skywarden, I think, yeah. Good point, give it Menace. Get some treasure tokens now as well. I do not want to trade my flyer for that. Go. Second swarm. Okay, so 1/6. Next turn we can do a Gloomfang Mauler. Swing in the air. Do my Etched Familiar. So you got the backup 2 on this. I could make a 4/4 flyer. Maybe a 5/5 creature on the ground could be good. Alright, I've forgotten what this does. 2 creatures get +2/0. Vigilance and haste. Yeah, that's pretty nasty. So, obviously this kill both my guys if I try and double block it. Right, so to stop, the only way to stop him flipping that would be a double block on that. Oh my god, you get 2 3/2 red and white warrior creature tokens. Oh my god. So yeah, pretty sick. I think we have to just try and stop him flipping the battle here. So I'll take this trade. I do get to surveil. Yeah, Flywheel Racer's no good here, I think. Just don't have enough creatures. Breaker's Grasp is good. Resolve. Okay. So obviously this is getting Menace. I need 2 creatures to block it. Doesn't feel good, but I'm gonna Realmbreaker's Grasp, I think, the Knight. So I can stop him flipping the battle for another turn. So yeah, on board we can trigger an offenser. Okay. That's a flyer, so this can become 3/3. Bolstering. Oh, that get. Okay, it can become a 4/4. So it can actually trade with this guy in a couple of turns' time. Okay. Gloomfang Mauler's got Menace as well, so he's a bit of a threat. I can swing in for 4 in the air here, and he's got to be worried. I'm still on 19. Card. Oh wow, you can give something double strike. So this thing can do 8 damage and have Menace. Flyer gets it. Okay. And swings against the bow. Okay. So, good news. I'm not taking any damage personally this round. Getting a couple of 3/2s. So creature tokens. These grow every turn that they both attack. That's the token. Right. So yeah, 2/3/3s can block that. So yeah, I'm trading a 5/5 for a 3/3, which isn't very good. He's managed quite a rollout of stuff here. Quite impressive. Right, I'm on 19 life. He might be able to do that next turn. I'm going to put him on 3. And getting worried about what I might have in my hand, I think. Yeah, in fact, he's got a win here. The Seraph can transform. I think he can only sacrifice, yeah, he can only sacrifice 1 creature. But he gets to 4/4, put the equipment on him, 5/5. So it's about, yeah, should be about 10 damage. This has got menace. That's doing 8. Block one of these. 10, 12, I think. He's got a flyer to block with. Oh, not anymore, he doesn't. Nice top deck there. Well, these games are pretty good. They're going right down to the wire. My deck is helping me out quite a bit. Okay, well, the way I look at it, we've got 3 wins. We're at least going to be 50-50 today. Okay, we can get a 3rd land with the Mauler. If we need to, otherwise we could do Flywheel Racer into Etched Familiar. We are drawing an extra card. That's a good start. 3. We've drawn the extra land. I say we actually Realmbreaker's Grasp that, because I can't match it with a blocker. Okay, nice. Yeah. Let's do it. This time I will try and offer a trade of creatures. He might have... Well, he's green-blue. He might have the punch spell. Oh my god. That's literally that's horrendous. Scar Warrior. So he's going to get lovely card advantage now from this. And I've got two very big scary threats. Scar Warrior will get card advantage every time it hits me. But the Familiar can still trade with a Doomscar Warrior. So you could look at the top card. Right, so obviously I've got a Seal from Existence. Find ourselves in a pretty bad situation, so... Oh, and he's got Karuga the Macro Sage, so that's nice for him. So I'm just going to take out the creature I can't trade off with, which is the Negotiator. And just risk that he's going to get more card advantage from his warrior. Okay. I think he's got still got 3 mana. Did not attack. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, we're not drawing mana, so we ditch the Tidal Terror. Oh, it tapped my swamp, didn't it? So I can't play Gift of Completion now. Yeah, I should not have trusted it to tap my lands there. Flywheel Racer, pop out. Of course, he's getting 2 points of damage through the block with the Familiar. Sure. Kind of need, well, maybe I need that extra mana to play Firja next turn. 2/4 flying lifelink could stabilize the game for me. Let's cancel that. Yeah, you get 2 damage through. Okay, my turn. We're not going to draw any more land. So let me get this straight. It's the first thing. Must be literally the first time I'm going to tap a Flywheel Racer for mana. I always think they're going to be great, but it never quite works out like that. There we go. Watch Firja die immediately. And Firja, that gives me a card if I can do... Oh god, I can do 2 things to a turn. He's already got his Copper Hose Crusher, because he hasn't missed a single land drop, and he's been able to ram. You love to see it. That gets to go through, so you can see another card. Imagine that, playing Atrax's full main deck and it working out for you. So it's another Copper Hose Crusher next turn. Lovely. There's a Chrome Host Seedshark. We do have a Gloomfang Mauler. Right. If I want to draw a card from Firja, I'll do this again. So I've got 5 left. Chrome Host Seedshark. Gift of Completion like that. Ah, nice. And then I can play a swamp. Or a swamp. gradually try and fix the situation a little bit. Swing in with this to gain some life. I am taking... Okay, no, we can't really afford to do that. Taking a bit too much damage, and I'm only on 7 life. So yeah, I suppose this is the issue with your land cycling. It's costing you tempo to go and search for these lands. It's costing you 2 mana, so it puts you behind on development. It's not the best thing in the world to do. You need to have a strategy that compensates, I suppose. So, interestingly, let's see, you go there, you go there. I actually survive, I believe. I'll lose my promo Seedshark. Survive on 1, okay. Yep, that's not going to do much. Goddamn. There we draw a land. Right, I mean, he's got 20 trample damage here. Does a Sculpted Perfection help us that much? No, it only adds 1 stat point, I think. This adds 5 toughness to the board. I think I just want to play my Phyrexian Archivist. I can draw his 3 cards with Ruga. Nice. 4 cards, of course, because he counts himself. Best Karuga ever. Ah, no, something's getting tapped now. I mean, at least I can say I played my Phyrexian Archivist. Oh yeah, I could have threw the Flywheel Racer. But yeah, the early game was just pretty brutal there. He took away my removal spell, and then had a pump spell to get past my blocker the next turn. Okay, no blue mana for the Shark. We've got 3-drop into 4-drop. So it is like a 6-card hand, but... Draw a 5th land. Another blue-green deck. Okay, another one of those. Right. What would be nice if we had a 2-drop that we can trade off here, and then we can bring it back with a Freewheeler later. I think we have to just trade with a Wary Thespian here. I think that is just the best move. Even though he gets to Surveil. Okay, Mountain. Interesting. Oh, it's the Kami deck. Always a lot of fun. Oh yeah, you can get any permanent with... yeah, that's right, I can steal my opponent's creatures with this, so that's good. Yeah, he had a Herbology Instructor on top. Well, let's see if he's doing the Kami combo. How many counters is it going to get this turn? I've just lost Deadly Derision and a Tidal Terror. Wrong one, that's not good. Okay, 3/3. So 5 mana, transform it into a 4/5 menace, and I get back a 3/1. I think that's a pretty good move. It's going to cost me 2 life points. Or we could get that and gain 3 life. But the 3/1 will trade with his 3/3. Unless... Oh yeah, he can pump things. Has to be another target creature. Ah. Yeah, we want the Wary Thespian. Gloomfang Mauler. Interesting. Well, that's... I mean, it's a land. Yeah, maybe we want that. Or maybe we want to just draw into a land. I'll graveyard it. And attack. We do want to get close to our next island. Oh, and another Doomscar Warrior. Two games in a row. 5/5. Oh. Brutal. Maybe it's the same player actually. I should pay attention to the names, shouldn't I? Oh, right, yeah, and that's... The Radar gets to pump this up, so it gets to do more mana. Yeah, and he gets one of his top 5 cards. Okay, that's going to give him card advantage when I play a blue spell. Just going to cast it now, fair enough. Cosmic Hunger, oh god, gets even worse. Alright, we actually found an island. Okay, we don't have any spells apart from Sculpted Perfection. Let's try. So that's a 5/5 forever. Okay. Shark. That's a Guardian. Attacks. Okay. And sure enough, we're getting absolutely battered. But Scar Warrior is a bit good. It's fair to say. I don't think we've had a terrible draw this round. I did mill some quite good things there, but it's bound to happen. Yeah, that gets you a treasure this battle, and the creature's a 3/4 trample. Discard a card to look for a land or battle. Fix the thing. Ah, right. And he's got another haster, so things are getting worse by the minute. So yeah, there's not a lot I can do, but I can trade off two things here. Don't want to lose my shark, obviously. Oh no, that's the problem. Yeah, I knew I was missing something. It couldn't be that good for me. So something gets +3/+3. Yeah, he doesn't want that to get to trade off. Makes sense. Okay, and that gets... yeah, so I can't trade with anything particularly. So that's 17 damage, sort of aimed at my dome. Which ones have trample? Oh, that's got trample. That doesn't have trample. So we could take 12 damage from these guys. The shark could actually stop that flip of the battle. We could double block something, Radha or the Moloch. I say Radha. We take 12. Go down to 1. Oh, Etched Familiar. Maybe that could keep me alive. How much land have I got? So I want to do Sculpted Perfection and transform to make a 3/3. I think no. I think we can't afford to do that. We'll just try and top deck something even better somehow. Oh, great. Fly. Another creature. Okay, we hit a land. We have a Sculpted Perfection. We're just dead, but he doesn't know what my last card is. He started with he started with the Wary Thespian, didn't he? So I am impressed with the number of times I've managed to see the host Seedshark and actually play it. Basically only having 4 sources of blue in the deck. I mean, I could concede and save a bunch of time here, but I would like to fight it out. Right. Best block here. We can take out Doomscar Warrior with 5/5. And the most damage we can block is taking out the 4/2. That's it. Finish on -5. So, yeah, it might well be 50-50. We're on 3-2 now. To be fair, I think the 3 wins, they were all pretty close. Could have gone either way. not. I think I discarded. I think Breach of the Multiverse has been milled off the top so far, but yeah, we've not got to cast that yet. Unfortunately, that's. I'll be happy if I can cast that. Well, I'm pretty happy with 3 wins. Let's see. I'm drawing an extra card here. I can't cast anything in my hand, but I think I've got an okay hand. It might be too slow. Let's just see. Another promo, Seedshark and no blue mana. Well, we've hit. Okay, we've hit a 4th land. We're on the draw and we're doing nothing until turn 4. At least it's a 1-3. Not the 3-1. Well, that is something we can cast. For what it's worth. He went first and he's missed a 4th land drop. Well, that's encouraging. Okay, I'm gonna play my 3/3 Menace. I milled some land off the top for him. That's nice. Oh wait, I could attack, but that's attack actually. I think that makes sense. He's only hitting me for 1. Oh, really nice. So yeah, we've hit the Tidal Terror. Just discard it straight away. Get the island. Before I accidentally play a land, because then I won't be able to play the shark. I could already play the shark actually with Flywheel Racer, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Right, I'm just going to attack with the Freewheeler though. Do we have a 2-drop we can bring back? Not yet. Attack with this. Actually, yeah, point of order. Could have played the Chrome Host Seedshark, recombat, brewed the Racer and attacked for more damage. So, I missed out there. Oh, he's got a way of getting another land. It's going to be white, I think, from the looks of things. Right, might... Okay, so... the best move is Sculpted Perfection, so I get a 4/4 token. But if I do Firja, next turn I can double spell and get an extra card. So it's like, do you want to attack for 4 more damage? We'll get an extra card, 1 from the top 3. I should think. Yeah, okay, I'm going to play Firja. I'm going to do it this way round. I'm going to remember to put in my Flywheel Racer as well. They could double block, I guess, and take out my Racer. That's okay. I will kill his Herbology Instructor if he decides to do that. That was 8 damage, so that's not too shabby. This is just he's having one of my starts where I'm a little bit slow, and yeah, suddenly I'm taking 8 damage. So we are doing Sculpted Perfection. And an Attentive Skywarden, so we cast 2 spells and we draw a card off Firja. Let's get another Sculpted Perfection, that sounds good to me. let's remember to crew that. Hang on, what's he just played? 3/3, that's fine. Crew that with the Skywarden. And we swing in with everything. And that looked like the slowest possible hand, with just 4 drops and Firja, and I think I had the Seedshark I couldn't cast. I think it was a Sculpted Perfection, a Firja, Seedshark, Nezumi Freewheeler, and 3 land. Talk amongst yourselves, I guess. And that'll do it. Well, we get beyond 50-50, which is nice. Okay, no white mana. That's that could be an issue. There's nothing I can cast in the opening hand, and I'm going first, so I'm not even getting an extra card. And I've got one of my late game cards. So let's look at 6 more cards. 7 more cards, I mean, because this is a sort of 6-card hand anyway. Now it's all plains. Oh, we have Tidal Terror and Gloomfang Mauler. We can find Island, Swamp. We can do a turn 3 Chrome Host Seedshark if we want. We might be able to do a turn 4 Sculpted Perfection if we're lucky. So I think we keep 6. Oh, wait. What do we put back? I think we put a plains back, honestly, because this is basically a 5-land hand. We're just going to use Tidal Terror and Mauler as our other lands. So interesting situation. Now we draw our plains anyway. So we'll just see if he can kill. It's just the Seedshark right after I play it. Or the turn after, then he's going to be winning. It is red. I'm trying to remember if this is the set. Thunderbolt for 4 damage. That's probably what he needs. Oh, don't click my turn yet. We've got to do this. there's a 3 mana burn spell, isn't there? So I'm going to do no blocks there. Spells you might have. Is there a +3 pump spell? Interesting. Okay, forest cycling. Forest. Right, don't. Right. Do not play a land. We've got a swamp cycle. Play a swamp. Actually, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. Play a swamp. And we'll split it to. You could have Atraxas Fall in green to kill a flying creature outright. Oh, there's definitely a 3 damage red spell for 2 mana as well. So that's what he's got if I block, I think. Well, obviously doesn't have to be a pump spell. Okay, that's how he's getting his land. Man of Culture, I see. Oh, 2-1. It's a 3-2 that can make me sacrifice a creature. Yeah, that's not very nice. He could if he's got a sacrifice effect in red. Kill my shark. Okay, it's another Sculpted Perfection. So this is the scary turn where hopefully he can't. Oh, this makes me sacrifice an artifact. Yeah, we're okay. I'm attacking. We'll race this guy. We'll actually have some blockers soon, so hopefully I can hold him off on the ground. Oh, yeah, Rampage Raptor. Nice. He is racing me quite well here. Interesting, okay, and now we have 6 mana. 1 away from Breach the Multiverse. We're also about to die. I could do this and get 1 big creature, or I could get a 5/5 and a 3/3. And I've got 6 mana, I can swamp cycle to get a swamp. I could hold back and try to not die. I could try and block with a Seedshark. And hope he doesn't have, 4 damage, 4 extra damage. Yeah, okay, I think that is the play. This thing, oh god, you can pump him up as well. I see, Planeswalker, or battle, okay. Well, we either die this turn or we maybe cast Breach the Multiverse next turn, so it's quite a tense moment. He can pump that once so far, so this can be a 6/4 trample. I didn't keep track of whether he played a land or not. Did have to chuck these two to get land. That transforms. Interesting. Very interesting. You can pass to attackers, see what's attacking. So I believe the Raptor can no longer pump because he doesn't have 3 mana. Okay, we're going to activate that one. Activate this one as well. What I believe happens here, I just block with a 5/5 and sacrifice the 3/3. My calculations are correct. Oh, I guess. Now what's he got? Volcanic Spite, okay. Well, I'm gonna just swamp cycle this so I don't forget to do it. Now what would be funny is if I sort of whiff Breach the Multiverse and I don't get any creatures somehow. And then he just wins with what he's got on board. Okay, choose 2 in each graveyard. Ooh, that's got haste, trample, hexproof. That's going to be hard for him to deal with. Your graveyard. That's going to be hard to deal with, I think. Your graveyard, their graveyard. Yeah. Let's pump up the Shark. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay. Yes, we won one with Breach the Multiverse. First time we managed to cast it as well. Quite satisfying. Worth the wait. That Copper Host creature is turning up everywhere. I think it's the first time I've had one on my side of the board. I have included it in decks, but not managed to cast it yet. Okay, one of each land. That seems good. Got a 2-drop into a 3-drop. I'm going first. What could possibly go wrong? We may very well just ditch the Tidal Terror for an extra land. Bit unlikely to hit 2 blue sources to ever cast the Tidal Terror. I suppose I put it in there as just an extra thing I can hit with Breach the Multiverse. Right, Dune Shaper. This transforms for 4 mana. Okay, that's taken out. It's good when your 2-drops are attracting a Realmbreaker's Grasp. Attacking, okay. Yeah, we just do a Sculpted Perfection now. Comes a 4/3. But I don't want to trade with the Death Toucher here. Army, okay. So this is a 3/3. Okay, so unlikely to ever cast this, so I'm going to Island Cycle this. I want to make my land drop for the turn, so I'm going to do this now. Play that. I can play Seedshark, or I could flip that and go in. I'm going to play the Seedshark. Needs a real removal spell now for the Seedshark. Okay, yeah, coming in with the Death Touch. This can always transform into a scary thing. I'll trade off for the Dune Shaper. I think that's okay. Okay, that it survives. He's got. I forgot about Fertilid's Favour. Yeah, that was. It's a very popular one. It means it's not going on Cami of Whispered Hopes then, so that's a small mercy. Oh, we have Breach the Multiverse again. Okay, let's discard that. Make our land drop for the turn. We've got a creature we can play next turn. We're going to get battered by the Dune Shaper. Can't really block the Death Toucher either. I think we just race here. We get in with 6 damage. He's getting back in with 7 or 8, or a bit more than that. Probably maybe about 10 damage. But I might have a Breach the Multiverse if I'm very lucky. Oh, turn to take down. Nasty. Okay. Damage. Do I get an untapped land here? I do. Okay. Would have been even better with the Seedshark, but let's give it a shot. 2 games in a row. He's not playing blue, he can't counterspell it. Okay, your graveyard might have something better. Oh, do have a Chrome Host. Seedshark again. Gloomfang Mauler's the biggest thing. I don't think I can really combo very well with that. Three, everything's a 3/3. That can tap something down when it attacks. Wait. None of them are Phyrexians. Okay. Your graveyard. Yeah, Gloomfang Mauler. Okay, sure. So I'll get a creature. Yeah, let's pump up the 4/4 and 3/3 to a 4/4. Bump himself up a bit. Okay, are we dead if he has a removal spell? That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I think we're dead if he has a removal spell, so I won't attack. So, Breach the Multiverse might not be enough this game. He has Shift. I thought he was going to have the punch spell, just to kill my big creature. So okay, that's now a 7/8. Alright, nice. And it can become a that's +3, +1. It can become a 10/9 trample. Which is pretty good going. Let's go for it. 10/9 trample. Block with everything. I don't know what he's got in his hand, but fingers crossed that is enough. Oh, Angelic Intervention would be a good one. That would be the perfect one here. And he does 11 damage and kills 2 of my things, yeah. Fair enough, yeah. I suppose it's pretty typical. I've said a lot of bad things about Angelic Intervention. But yeah, that's kind of where it's pretty good. Okay, a 12/11 trample, you say. Is there any way of stopping it? This is going to be a 5/6. This is going to have some lifelink. Okay, this is the biggest, chunkiest thing I can put away with. So, same attacks. Okay, so he gets first strike on that. Okay. And oh, he's getting +2/+2. Yeah, I forgot why it's so ridiculous. It's because of the Kami. Right, so 14 trample damage. So now I literally have to chuck that in the way. So I only take 8. Right. And then I've got to stop 4 creatures next turn. So it's... I would literally need a board sweeper of some kind. So this is definitely the backup deck. He didn't even get his Botanical Brawler out. Yeah, the mistake there was not thinking about Fertilid's Favour in particular. Earlier on, if I'd blocked his 2/1 with my 4/3, Fertilid's Favour wouldn't have made any difference. Okay, right, so let's chuck as much toughness in front of that. I'm just thinking the better thing to do here in terms of stopping, it doesn't really matter, but should have been the other way around, and it would have got some life in this fight. Yeah, -9. But yeah, I don't think I've seen a Naya backup deck before. I don't remember the last time. We actually, yeah, finish on 5 and 3, slightly better than 50-50. And we got to cast Breach the Multiverse a couple of times there. It wasn't enough to win the last game, so there you go. Having lots of backup and a Kami can outpace a Breach the Multiverse, especially if you've got Angelic Intervention for the one big fight. Yeah. I think I quite like this deck. The big decision was just making sure I have all the land cycling creatures. I keep 17 land in there. I want to hit my land drops. I want to be able to cast, at least cast Breach of the Multiverse sometimes. So that's the reasoning there. That's why we've only got 5 2-drops, 5 3-drops. So bit of a late game deck, but it did seem to work out, and feels like I was pretty lucky getting Chrome Host Seedshark so often, with only I think 4 blue sources. So I've got the Tidal Terror and Flywheel Racer. I'm not sure about Flywheel Racer really, because it's, in fact, you could even, as an argument, you could just say, right, drop Flywheel Racer and Tidal Terror, add 2 more islands. Let's go for a 19 land deck. That would still have pretty much the same result. It might be better. But I did tap Flywheel Racer once or twice for mana, so I suppose it is possible. But yeah, the other big change, I think I dropped Infected Defector for Phyrexian Archivist. We saw it a couple of times, but come out when I was dead lost already. In theory, for the long grindy games, this can stop you from getting milled out. I mean, or running out of cards first. And it's a Phyrexian, so seems fine. It seems sort of it's not. It's probably on a footing with Infected Defector. It's not that much worse, really. Especially when I've got other things that make incubate tokens as well. So whereas having another reach creature is probably better utility for the deck. Anyway, that's the deck. See if I get 1 or 2 packs. Oh, lucky! I got 2. Okay, I think that is a video. Thanks for watching.